If you're comfortable, let's begin. Now, President A.W.W has described as regrettable and unacceptable the recurring electoral and politically related violence during major polls in this country. He is, however, confident that recommendations in the Emil Short-led commission will fix this menace. The commission, set up last month in response to the Ayawaso West Wuogon parliamentary by-election violence, was tasked to, among other things, make a full and impartial inquiry into the circumstances of and establish the facts leading to the events and associated violence during the Ayawaso West Wuogon by-election. The commission was also to identify any person or persons responsible for or who have been involved in the events, the associated violence and injuries, and any then further inquire into any matter which it considers incidental or reasonably related to the causes. Now, after a month of public hearing, Chairman of the Commission, Emil Short, presented their report to the President.
Your Excellency, the President, the Chief of Staff, Ministers of State, Commissioners, ladies and gentlemen, after my brief remarks, the events surrounding the conduct of the by-election at the Ayawaso West Wuogon 4 weeks ago, vis-a-vis the time given us to report on our work. But at the same time, my commissioners and I and the Executive Secretary also shared in the imperative of working with dispatch in light of the importance of the issues implicated in the inquiry and the public interest involved. We immediately set about working, and with the able support of your Chief of Staff and her staff, especially Mr. Ko Isuman and Colonel Odro, our takeoff and operations were made less difficult. As Chairman, Your Excellency, I'm delighted to stand before you today, having delivered on our mandate within what can be arguably said to be a record time. The depth of our report will convince you, Your Excellency, of the fact that all necessary grounds have been covered, and I am confident that you will find the findings and recommendations useful in shaping important reforms for the future. On behalf of the Commissioners and Executive Secretary, and on my own behalf, as Chairman, I wish to thank you, Your Excellency, for this necessary initiative and commend your resolve to stamp out the evil of electoral violence from our body politic. On that note, Your Excellency, I would like to make a formal report, presentation of the report to you.
Thank you very much indeed. Right, now the government has no more than 6 months to issue a white paper on the recommendations proposed by the Commission. President A.W.W said any decision taken will be influenced by government's determination to ensure the rule of law and protection of Ghanaians.
The Chairperson of the Commission and its members, Chief of Staff, Ministers, let me first of all welcome you very warmly to the seat of the presidency of our country, to Jubilee House, and to say how very happy I am that this important task that was assigned to you has in your own words been completed in record time. I have first of all to thank you, the members of the Commission, the Secretary, the Council, and all of those associated, for agreeing to provide this service to the people of our country. The circumstances in which these unfortunate events occurred might have proved somewhat difficult for others, but you did not hesitate to accept the assignment, and the work that you have done has been in the public domain. The whole country has seen the transparent nature of the proceedings, and we have all followed it, obviously, with great care and attention. I'm happy that at long last it's come to an end. The findings and the recommendations that have been made will, of course, be given the greatest possible attention by me and the members of my government. We have the responsibility of ensuring the maintenance of law and order in our country. And that responsibility is not one which can be abdicated on any occasion. So, to the extent that this commission can help us, its findings and recommendations can help us advance the cause of law and order in our country, we welcome it. It will be the subject of close study. I'm not sure that in the circumstances of this commission, this is the commission that will call for the issuance of a white paper on our part, but we will look at all of these matters and we'll respond appropriately and accordingly.